What's up, everybody? None other than Trini Ochoa, live and in person. This is the media scrum for Vaquero, Sugar Nunez, and you're going to be part of this card. This is a big, big opportunity for you.
Yeah, I'm grateful for Matchroom Boxing for putting me on the show along with some other of these local fighters here. This is a big opportunity to have this step up in my home state, so I'm really grateful.
You've done radio interviews. You've done a lot of news channels, local news, local media. But now you're going to start getting hit national and international media for this next month, right? Starting with today. How does that make you feel? Nervous or?
No, I'm excited. I've been ready. I'm 21-0 now. It's time for me to step it up, and I'm ready for what all this comes for. It's everything I've dreamed of, so I'm just ready to go. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Trini, you campaign at 135 at lightweight. And are you staying at lightweight?
I'm fighting at 140 super lightweight. Yeah,
okay.
But we plan to stay there for a little bit. Maybe in the near future move up to 147. But for now, I'm comfortable with 140.
Have your fights all been at 140?
Yeah. My second fight was at 135, but everything else has been mostly at 140.
So you're super lightweight.
Yeah.
How do you see that division, especially with a big matchup coming up next week with Teofimo Shakur, which has to be the creme of the crop, right?
Yeah. I mean, in my eyes, those are the top two dogs at this division, and the winner is gonna take that top spot. But no, I'm excited. I'm ready. I feel like the division is starting to open up, and my spot's getting ready to slide in there. So I'm excited to take that.
A lot of the fighters started moving up to welterweight.
Yep.
Right, and that's what you mean by the division starting to open up. But you still got some killers like Pitbull, and you got now Shakur arriving. You got some other fighters there. I mean, Arnold Barbosa, I think, is still there. And so how do you see your placement there? A good victory in a big network, in a big card like this, and then following that, maybe a top 30, top 20 opponent at that point, and then start getting your name in the mix? Or do you just want to continue building your profile this year and
wait till next year? I'm 21-0 now, so I'm ready to step up. I'm ready to fight whoever they put in front of me now on these bigger shows, and I'm ready to move up in the fighting game.
How is your experience as it relates to amateur and professional, the styles that you've been exposed to, how well-rounded you've become as a pro and since you've been a pro? How do you feel that matches up with the top right now, the top of the division?
I'm feeling right there with them. I feel like I'm ready to put my name on that same level. I feel like I can fight anybody. I've sparred with some big names out there, Lomachenko. I was part of his camp one time, and so I got to see that higher level sparring. I go in Vegas, spar those guys all the time, and I feel like I match up really good to their level, and I'm good to go.
There's some fighters that I speak to that will tell me they don't watch video, they don't watch tape on opponents, they just train to refine their skills. They focus on them getting faster, working on head movement, footwork. And there's other fighters that like to watch tape and prepare for that specific opponent that's in front of them. Where do you fall in one of those categories, or do you do a whole different approach?
I do both. I'm always training hard, always trying to find my skills, get faster. But you got to know what your opponent's doing. I like to know my opponent inside and out. I like to watch film, study him. My style is very adaptable. I'm a very smart, technical fighter, so I need to place my shots where I want them, and I need to know exactly what the opponent's going to do, how he's going to react and everything ahead of time. And so if I see anything in the fight, any changes, I'll be ready to step it up and adapt.
What do you know about your opponent that's coming up here in a month's time?
I know he's tall. He's a tough Mexican fighter. He comes to fight. He's all game. He's ready to go. He's not gonna just take a knee or go down easy. He's not gonna quit. So I got to bring it to him.
The fact that you don't have too many knockouts on your record, it's by choice. From what I've seen from you, it's almost like you're more methodical. You like to extend the fight, take the fighters into deep waters, and a lot of people might mistake that for you not having power, for not having that pop. This fighter that you're facing, he's got 5 knockouts in a row in his last 5 victories, and that's bouncing back from his last 2 defeats, if I'm correct. It's almost like on paper, he might be the favorite based on power, and you have that power disguised with strategy, with tactics.
That's my strategy every fight. I go in there, hit and not get hit. So I have that power. Once he feels my power, just like all my other opponents, they're going to start backing up. They're going to start trying to play more safe. And I'm just going to keep walking them down, keep my defense sharp, and keep landing those power shots on them. I'm never too crazy about going for knockouts. I want to leave a perfect score, a perfect fight. I want to hit them, break them down, and I like watching their soul leave their body. They can't come back. They're done. They're done, and that's what I like to do. I don't care about the knockout. I want to win, and I want to dominate without getting hit.
You kind of, it almost sounds like you're trying to prove the point, like send the message to them, like next time, if don't think about wanting to fight me again.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you just want to eliminate all doubt.
I love the body shot, so I like breaking people down to the body, and that's what I plan to do this next fight.
It's going to be exciting. Do you feel that because it's going to be in your backyard, it's going to be a lot of friends, a lot of family, a lot of people that know you or know of you here in the Phoenix area? Do you feel that might hinder you? That might be a chip on your shoulder, you trying to go out of your norm, of your normal fighting style, trying to send a message to please the crowd, and then you might throw a curveball in your own plans?
No, I'm going to do what I always do. Every fight, my fans, my supporters, my family, we all roll deep. So every fight's loud. Every fight's like this. Every fight, everything's on me. All the expectations and everything. I've been shouldering that since I've started fighting. So it's just another day in the park for me.
If all goes well, we should see 22-0 Trini Ochoa, and basically letting himself know that he's arriving to the big names, to the big stages. This is going to be internationally televised right through DAZN. So what's a message that you want people to take away from this next performance?
I'm just going to leave it all in the ring, show them that I'm here, I'm ready to dominate, and I'm here to stay.
If there's one fighter out there that's already established at 140, you don't have to call out Teofimos or the top dog, because everybody always wants to go for the top. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. Who do you think's out there that would make for an exciting fight against you?
I'm just ready for anybody at 140, and I'm just focused on this next fight coming up. So we'll talk about this after my fight, but I'm just ready for anybody at 140. I'm ready to step it up and take some names.
How do people continue to follow you? How do people continue to support your journey and learn more about you? How can they find you?
Check me out on Instagram, Trini AA. You can find me there. That's mostly where I'll be posting and everything like that.
And you guys have a mini empire that you're building here, you and your family, right? Because and I was asking you off the mic who the tattoo artist was, because there's also another account, and that's your father's account, right? And he's got a tattoo shop locally.
If you want to follow my dad, Trini Tattoo, he posts just as much, if not more, about me than I do myself. So check him out. He does great work too, tattooing and everything. So yeah.
That's awesome. Trini, what a pleasure it is to finally meet you. And sky's the limit, brother. Yep. You're about to send a message here and let the whole world know that there's a lot of talent here in Phoenix, and you're one of them.
Yeah, man. Thank you for this interview. I appreciate it.
Hey, you got it, man. God bless.